Okay, what's going on, gurus? What's going on this Wednesday evening? Let's touch on some things. My name is John Carter, host of tonight's show. Um, we should have a guest or two. Feel free to message the Facebook page, Fantasy Football Guru, if you're ever interested in dropping in. But throughout the season, throughout the year, you'll start seeing people drop in, say hello, talk about their favorite teams. Very lighthearted, nothing too crazy. Um, but that is where we are. Let's should have a guest coming in. Little two-time champion in our fantasy football league. See where he's at. He's probably sleeping. Oh. All right, there he is, ladies and gents. The man of the hour. The man that what did you do? You do some damage in fantasy, don't you, Dre? You won last or the year before, didn't you?
Yeah, I put my time in and just I'm always in the playoffs, man. If not winning it, I'm feeling really good this year. In the leagues that we got going, feeling pretty confident this year, sir. I feel like it's gonna be another chip.
You know what? You came in that first year and you won it, which is like super rare. No one ever does that. But there is a common thing that you do like get a few enemies in every draft or every league. Um, I don't know what that is too, but maybe it's your personality. I don't know. What do you is it because you win and people hate on it? I don't know.
It's strategy. I mean, when I go into it, I'm real, fantasy focused. And I do a lot of trades. I ruffle a lot of feathers and make people do decisions that they shouldn't do. And you know what? It works out.
I like how you put it like that. I just make people do it. Yeah, right. This dude will send anybody can attest to it. This dude will send some crazy trade. Hey, people take it though. Listen, if you take it, you take it. That's
That's
on
right.
you.
That's on you at the end of the day. I'm just saying, hey, you want it or not?
You got your little fix in this weekend. Watch some college football. Got ready
I,
for some football.
I didn't watch too much college football. I was busy. I was out in Florida. So
Yeah.
I just had a lot of stuff going on. I just got back today, actually, trying to catch up on everything.
And jumped on the pod for real.
Yeah,
Okay.
hey man, I'm trying to make this work. Gotta keep it going. You know what I mean?
Come on, come in this with me. No diddy. Yo, hey, hey, who do you got? Just one word answer real quick. Ravens or Chiefs?
Ravens.
Ravens? You're gonna make this a boring pod, man, because I got the Ravens as well.
I mean, if you think about it, last year KC they lost to Detroit in the opening round, right? They
Mhm.
had a slow start last year. I feel like it's going to be the same thing this year. They're going to have a slow start, and the Ravens they ain't no chumps. You know what I mean? They ain't Detroit. Baltimore they got Derrick Henry now. You know, just
Oh,
just that one man alone is different in the backfield.
he's
So
gonna get
it's
those
not.
carries too.
That's right. It's not just Gus Edwards back there, and I think Mitchell actually came back. He was hurt last year,
Mhm.
so I feel like and Flowers, he got a little experience under his belt now. I just feel like overall they're solid and they got a good coach. So I mean, if you really want to compare apples to apples, um, I feel like Kansas City they don't really have the wide receiver core as it should be right now. Marquise Brown is out, and if you're really thinking who they got, what they got Juju, they got
Juju.
Rice, and Sky Moore. You really trust that against Baltimore?
The X factor is Patrick Mahomes. He makes them all better. That's
They
it.
got they got Xavier Worthy, but I've seen some struggles in preseason, so I don't know.
I like Ravens defense too. They always have a solid defense. especially playing that 3-4. And then, like you touched on it, that Ravens receiving core, dog. Bro, you already got Lamar Jackson like hesitating to run. He's gonna have some targets on top of Andrews. We always forget about Andrews, dog.
Yeah.
So I think the Chiefs come out not even in like midseason form, doing the whole like let's go through these set plays, let's try this, let's try that. Because I don't know, when they play, they're not even thinking about week 1, week 2, right? That's what they did
Yeah.
last year. They're more thinking about installing stuff and getting there. But nah, I think Lamar Jackson's licking his chops. I think Derrick Henry is licking his chops too. I think there's mad plays like RPOs with those two is going to be absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
So
I definitely 100% agree. You know, people forget. Well, I don't know if they forget. Just because Lamar's been throwing a lot more, he can still run. You
mhm.
know, and it's like, what are you gonna do? I mean, Chris Jones is the main guy. We saw when he was gone, that defense wasn't the same.
Yeah.
Chris
Oh,
Jones can't tackle everybody now.
he makes an impact though. Let's go ahead and hold on to that. There's a few Chiefs fans that are probably like, "What the hell's going on right now?" But he's definitely an impact player. They'll get it
Well,
done.
didn't they lost their cornerback too? Chiefs did. He went
Yeah,
to Tennessee, I believe.
I see nothing but new faces. I see McDuffie. But yeah, there's no that corner spot. They always end up finding a way though, right? Why would they get rid of their guy? The guy that won the
Exactly. He
basically
was
the
that.
Super Bowl. Why would they do that?
Yeah, he was one of their prime time corners.
Ay, ay, ay. Maybe he just waited till the playoffs to turn it up.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Big dog. So favorite Chiefs are favorite 3 points. Um,
Wait,
they're
wait,
at
wait.
home.
What's your prediction of the score? What's your final prediction?
God, I think it's going to be high scoring. I think it's going to be high scoring all season. I think it's going to be high scoring all season. There's some tweaks and stuff in there to make the game softer and make it more offensive than it already was.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, man, it might be. Can I put 27, 21 up there?
27-21.
27-21. 27-21. We'll go
Okay.
with a missed extra point or something.
Okay. I'm gonna go. mm, I'm gonna go 31, 31-27.
31-27. Okay. Between, because I got both of these guys in my fantasy. I know people are listening out there. Because I even got a roster where it's just like I might or might not start Derrick Henry. Um, who do I got? I might not start Derrick Henry. I got Jonathan Taylor. I got Connor from Arizona. So it's just like, man, I don't know. But between Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, how many tuds do you think they have together
I,
combined?
I think I think this is a statement game, and with not everyone being super locked in because it's first week, I think Derrick Henry definitely gets at least one touchdown, and I'm gonna say over 60 yards at least.
What about Lamar?
Lamar, I would say
All purpose touchdowns.
all purpose. Well, I say he probably throws up at least two touchdowns. I don't think he runs it in. I think he's going to let Derek do it. Two touchdowns, and he'll have about 260 yards.
That's going to be a game. Good game. Good job, NFL, setting that thing up first and foremost. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Let me shoot over to your matchup, sir. See if how do you
and
feel about it, and where are you going with it?
I saw your clip from this morning, your take, and I'm a little nervous about your lineup. I'm gonna say you seem a little shaky on it.
We'll get to me. We'll get to me. You're sitting here playing the defending champion Diamond Dogs, bro. Um, what
I'm
did I go through this
also
morning? I went through your keepers. Keepers were solid. I mean, you can't go wrong with Kamara, right? You have Ingram too, right? So
right. And Ingram, he had the most receptions for a tight end last year. I don't think people realize how much more he had.
that's because your boy was throwing that rock healthy too. Didn't he play the whole season too?
He had like 112 12 receptions, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Trevor Lawrence. As long as Trevor Lawrence, and that's why I said this year, I'm gonna go off of the offense. I'm gonna go off of that quarterback. That's why I say, like, if you can pick up someone on the Cowboys, if you could pick up someone on the Jets, maybe, you know what I mean? Like you might pay off. So
See that?
let's see. Receiver to receiver, he's beating you there. Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf. That's kind of like set in stone. I'm excited about the Caleb
But
Williams thing.
but you got to think too. Vikings quarterback Sam Darnold is who you trust to get JJ the ball.
I mean, is it an upgrade or downgrade from Kurt though?
Downgrade.
He
Come
was he
on,
was so
man.
frustrated. He was so frustrated with Kirk Cousin,
What?
right? He was like, you can see it on film. Like he would Kirk Cousins would throw the ball. I'm like, come on, Kurt, goddamn, all the time. He would cuss him all the time. He didn't like him.
What? Okay. Okay. Hey, we're gonna come back to this take after week one. I'm gonna be like, "What's up with your boy Darnold? Thought he was supposed to go off.
Darnold was going off for a little while there until he got his position took in Carolina.
He was
Don't do
going off
that.
with who?
Don't do whatever he had. He had like Robbie Anderson or some He was still getting off with that
Nah,
running core.
nah,
Two-headed monster.
nah.
Yes.
Look, man, he's been bouncing around so many teams. I can't even keep up anymore. He went what? Jets, Carolina, San Fran. Now he's Minnesota. Come on, man. He ain't that guy. He ain't that
He
guy.
he's gonna go off. All you gotta do is really like throw it up to Justin Jefferson, and then he's gonna go ahead and do it. Come
Mm.
on, dog.
So
Come
so
on.
why so why is Atlanta favored?
Ooh. Against who are they playing against?
No, they're favored for the division because of Kirk Cousins, right?
I would say
They had
the
Bajan last year. They had Pitts last year.
well, he's a game.
They
People love
got
to say
just
it. He's a game manager, but he's got a bunch of dogs around him. A bunch of dogs around him. As
mm,
far as
you still got to
special
get him the
players,
ball.
I think he's gonna bring Pitts out of it. He's gonna bring Pitts out of that little. He didn't even really have a slump. He just wasn't getting the ball. I think he uh, he makes our boy Drake London an absolute beast. He's gonna have his best year. He's just a manager, big dog. Um, but I believe Darnold probably dang, you guys are gonna kill me for that. 75% manager in him, 25% dog still. I still think, dog.
Come on
Kill me if
now.
you want.
Come on now. I need everybody looking at this feed to start putting in them comments. Come
Yeah,
on now.
yeah. I mean, who is he? Why is he starting, big dog? Why are you surprised about that?
Because they ain't got nobody else. They couldn't get nobody else. They got
Damn,
like
they ain't got nobody else. They got JJ McCarthy on IR, but yeah, I see. Yeah,
they
I mean,
had
but Aaron
Josh.
Jones
I
is
don't
going to
know if they
open that
got
up. Jordan
Josh.
Addison, that receiving core is already nasty as it is.
I saw you put Addison in your lineup. I don't know if that's smart.
No, I don't think so either. I'm going to wait till game time decision. You have
Well,
to with him, right?
well, Henry is playing tomorrow. You ain't gonna have that much time.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but that's on you, man. Do you?
Okay. Hold
Do
on.
you?
No, I see what you see. That's the thing about Dre. Dre will sit there. He will strategically. He'll pick up a running back just because because you want him. I feel you, bro. Yeah, I don't want to say I'm waxing him. I just don't like his team. No, I don't know why it's so favored. But I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. That Keon Coleman, I'll pull this one out. I'll pull this one out. I don't even have to start Addison. Had to
Hey,
reach
we
for
trust
Jalen Warren
you, man.
again.
We trust you. We trust you.
Oh man,
So what's up with them dirty birds, man?
I think we'll be good. I think we'll be all right. Um, those first 3 games, I'll be honest, it's gonna be a little rough. Who do we got? Who do we got? We got the Bills right out the gate,
Mm.
and then we go to the Rams come to us, and then we got the Lions.
Ooh.
So
Oh man.
I think all the rookies and all the people that recently got to the team be able to mesh really well with some real time snaps, and then Kyler gets some real time snaps, and that's going to be wide open because oh man, we got Connor's going to be back. Hopefully he stays healthy. Um, we got Trey Benson behind him, Marvin Harrison. Fingers crossed he just goes off. And then we got Kyler. Come on, man. Top 10. Top 10. People forget what he's about. He sat there and like I never really believed the guy ever. I always thought he was like just his head in the sky, just kind of like wasn't worried about anyone else, talking back to the coach and shit. But he was like, I have a lot to prove this year. I got stuff to prove to me, this team, the city. I was like, okay, Kyler.
You got tired of playing Call of Duty. That's what happened. Hey, we all been there. Gotta take a break.
Come on, man. Let him play a little bit. He's got to relax too.
He saw the new update and said, nah.
I think he should be solid. He should be solid. We just need. I'm gonna go on a limb. I need 6 games this year, Cardinals fans. I need 6 games this year. That's all we need.
You saying they coming in last?
I think we share a piece with everybody in our division. So I think we beat everyone at least once.
That's a bold take there, buddy.
At least
Bold
once.
take.
But we'll sit in third. We won't sit in last. We won't sit in last. The Rams will sit in last before we sit in last, for sure.
Really? They looked
so.
pretty nice last year, and they had a lot of injuries. Just saying.
I know. But that I can't recognize anybody. Like none of their running backs look the same. Everyone just keeps changing. Maybe it's because I don't understand their roster, but I guess if you say so. But we waxing that ass.
All right.
We're gonna get after it, man. What about them Saints?
Come on, man.
You got excited over preseason, first of all.
I got a new hat. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely coming for that division. I think a lot of people are underestimating us so much that it's pretty mind blowing. I mean, you look at the defense that we have. Like, we upgraded our defense, and we've always been a top defense. Like, now we have, Cam Jordan, and we got Chase Young on the other side. And then, we still got Per in the middle, the defensive tackle rookie. He's a big boy, man. He's like a Calais Campbell. He's just a big boy. In the middle, still got DeMario. We got Pete. We still got Lattimore in the backfield. We got Kool-Aid. We just drafted. Alontae Taylor. We got Tyrant. Like, we got some dogs, bro. And
what y'all coming in division?
No, we coming in first.
First, huh?
The way I look at it, Carolina, they're still trash. I'm just gonna be honest. They're still trash. Nobody believes in Bryce Young. Like, they're still trash. And they got, older receivers, but I mean, they're not primetime type receivers, I would say. Tampa, they lost some pieces. They lost Devin White.
Hmm.
Um,
Some running backs.
yeah, some
I
running
can't go
back.
through them.
They got they're a little older on defense, I would say, as well. Then they lose Shaquille Barrett, I believe.
Yep. Yep.
So there's a edge rusher that they just lost that was huge. So I mean, they got Mike Evans still, and they still got Godwin, but I mean, I feel like they need more pieces than just them two. So
Bucks number two. Bucks number two in NFC South.
no, I'm gonna give them three, and I'm gonna put Atlanta number two, just because
Mm,
they do have pieces and they do have. I believe Kirk Cousins can make a strong push during the season. Their defense is, I would say, a little bit better. Their offense, I'm not entirely sold on their offense. I mean, they got Drake London, but at the same time, I don't think he's that much of a dog like people are hyping him up to be. That's just my personal take. Kyle
can
Pitts, he
can I go through some names real quick on this offense before you destroy it real
go
quick,
ahead, go
just
ahead.
in case. Kirk Cousins,
Yep.
Michael Penix,
Wait,
Bijan Rob.
let's go back to Kirk Cousins. He's
Okay,
coming back from injury. All right,
okay.
go ahead.
He's still gonna do what he's got. He's still gonna do it. He's still gonna
Okay.
do it though. You like that? Tyler Allergy, whatever his name is, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Darnell Mooney,
Who?
Ray McLeod,
Who?
Darnell Mooney.
Mm-hmm. Well, how many yards he get in Chicago last year?
I mean, who was throwing it to him? A running back.
They
He
had
wasn't
Justin
throwing that
Fields.
thing. He wasn't throwing that thing like that. He was running for his
What are you
life.
talking about? Didn't Moore like lead the league last year? DJ Moore?
Yeah, but then
No excuse.
they had
He
three
didn't get the
receivers, dog. They
ball.
had three receivers. Mooney was like number three on that receiving tree
Why? Why is that?
because
Keep
he's a
going.
number
Keep
two. He's a
going.
number two at heart, bro. He's a number two on here.
Okay, so he was number three in Chicago, but he moved to Atlanta to become number two.
My boy got promoted. Why you hating?
You know,
Let him eat.
work and got promoted. Okay.
he, he he showed up for the presentation, bro. He got the grade. He got the ribbon.
Got that resume
Come on.
right. I feel you.
Yeah. Ray McLeod the third. Kyle Pitts. Still waiting for him to go off.
Hey,
Um,
again, waiting for something for Pitts. Last year, he didn't do anything either. Matter of fact, his job was like kind of low. Smith took over.
I don't
But
think he was
Smith is
healthy
on
last year. Gotta wait for him to get healthy.
Miami now.
So who do you? So I hear a lot of. I actually want to stay on this real quick. So you got your Saints number one finishing this year.
Yep.
Oh my God, what is going on? Saints number one finishing this year, and then you have who do you got second?
I got Atlanta second.
Say Atlanta second. Then you got your Bucks third, and then the Panthers fourth. I'm hearing.
Yep.
All right, so a lot of favor and a lot of hope when it comes to this Falcons team. Like I don't know. When I heard they got Kirk Cousins, I was like instantly, yeah, oh yeah, playoffs for sure. But I also felt the same about the Texans, though, my guy. If it came between the two, who would you rather have like more success?
Texans. And I
Yeah,
think they're going to have more success. And that's the crazy part about it. I mean, Atlanta, they've already had some key players that should have already been proven. But Texans, they got some proven players like Hernandez over there is nasty. Hunter is coming on the other side, nasty. You know, their receiving core was great last year. They got Schultz, Collins,
Diggs.
yeah, Diggs, and they got Dell. So they're looking real sharp. And Stroud, he'd throw an interception to like week 12.
Bro, the confidence is off the mark for someone so young. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's confident.
I think
So
they're going to be real solid. I think they'll be top in their division. I would say either probably second or first. I would say. Sky's the limit for them. They got a good coach and everything.
I'm the same with you. I'm the same. I'm Texans. This is we got to bring Adam in here or something so we can disagree some more, man. Because great minds. Maybe they think alike. I don't know, but yeah, I'm the
I don't
same way,
know.
dog.
Have you
I'm
seen
sorry.
have you seen Adam's record in fantasy last couple years?
But then like he blames it on the commissioner like every time, like, and I know he knows. Like I take it serious, so I'm like, okay, everything's perfect, and he's just like, oh, you drafted me the wrong person. I'm like, oh man, damn it. I hope I didn't mess him up, but no, he always blames it on everything else but himself. He picks up trash players, he starts trash players, gets lucky every once in a while, but
Well, we're gonna bring him on so he can give his hot takes, and he can yell at the commissioner all he wants.
what's your hot take before we get out of here? I'll give you a
Hot
second.
take. Hot take. I was surprised that there was a Friday game. I will say that.
Ooh.
So glad that there is, but I was definitely surprised that we're having one. That's my hot take.
I think Patrick Mahomes will do a balls back behind the back beer pong or through the legs type of throw tomorrow. And it's going to be like, oh shit, he just actually did that. He's just going to be like, oh, it is whatever. I didn't really mean to do it or whatever. So hot take for me, he's going to do something crazy, whether it's throwing with his left hand or throwing with his pinky toe. We'll see. But
all right, let's see it happen.
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you think, real quick, do you think Kelsey is that guy still? Or is he on a down slope? Is it the slope or is he going up?
Listen, there's not a lot of NFL players like I could compare to, but like we're starting to see a few NFL players around the same age as us, and I don't even know how the hell he does it, bro. I get out of bed and I'm like, yo, he's counting his days. There's not enough Gatorade. There's not enough date nights with Taylor Swift. I know that man is hurting right now. This might be. I don't know. I don't know.
What, 36? 36
yeah,
now?
He getting up there, dog. I don't know how you.
Man.
Yeah, I can't even like push my kids on a swing without pulling the shoulder blade, dog.
Ibuprofen ready. Tell you that.
Man, he might. You think? Well, shoot. If you're a conspiracy person, he was supposed to win last year against his brother, but now it's like, is it going to be a good story if he goes? Do they want new blood in there?
Do you think he falls out of the top 5 this year?
Dang. You know what? The Cowboys tight end.
Kittle still. You got Ingram. You got Pitts.
You got this. What's that rookie? There's some rookie out there that's pretty nasty. He was with the Raiders. I think
Bowers. But you got McBride on Cardinals.
Yeah, I know. So I mean,
is he falling out?
I think a lot of plays are evolved around him, and he's like the number one option. And I don't think Mahomes is going to do him like that. He's going to keep getting yards. As far as yak, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to get the yak though. But
all right, I'll stay tuned.
Come on, no bad juju on a lot of people call him Baby Daddy Kelsey out here. If you guys don't know, I'm in Kansas City, but
all right,
yeah, man, we'll see. Holler at me tomorrow, brother.
All right, thank you. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate you.
Man, we got to do this more often, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.